everybody. My name's Vicky and I'm co-founder of SipScene, an online marketplace for social events with drinks in people's homes where real connections are made. 2.3 billion people are on social media, yet 72% of Americans feel lonely. With the increasingly online global world we're living in, people need an easy way to meet new people. Over a drink seems to work, yet bars and clubs can be intimidating, overcrowded, noisy, expensive, and there's nothing really connecting people there. Enter SipScene, an online platform for social events with drinks in people's homes. The home was somewhere traditionally reserved for friends. We're flipping it and saying the home is where real friendships are made. 90% of our events are built around an activity, such as yoga and wine or painting and wine, bringing people together with a shared interest and a point of conversation. Social media keeps us connected to people in our past. Our platform allows you to build connections in the present. SipScene events are welcoming because everyone's there to meet new people. They're informal, typically in people's homes, and they're intimate, allowing for real conversation. It's amazing how quickly people will open up in the right environment. The sharing economy has already infiltrated hotels, taxis, and restaurants. And now, with SipScene, it's taking over bars. Our target market is people living in cities with high population density, high population turnover, and a large number of young professionals. Since launching in January, we've had over 60 events through the platform. Last month alone, there were 22 events. We have high rates of retention, and over 50% of guests have already attended multiple events. Over 60% of hosts have already hosted 2, 3, 4 and up events. Each event, by average, is producing one new host. That's to say, a guest at each event is deciding to go on, become a host, and create their own SipScene event. And this virality is part of our go-to-market strategy. We have two revenue streams. The first is a 15% service fee added to the price set by hosts, so the price paid by guests. The second, in the future, is a 20% commission on event services that will be available through the platform, such as bartenders for hire. What makes us special is our community, what they're experiencing through us, and what they're creating with our platform. Just over 60 events, we've managed to achieve 39 5-star reviews. These reviews include, "Come meet your new best friends," and "There aren't enough stars." And SipScene is a fine-tuned combination of fun, activity, and conversation. This is the team. Myself, I have 10 years experience working in finance and business development across London and New York. My co-founder Gideon, who is our industry insider with almost 10 years experience in hospitality in Israel and Australia, and our CTO, Michael, from Canada. And we actually met him at a SipScene event, so it really works, guys. What's next? We're building an offline social community, and we want to take it global. The first stop, New York, the heart of the party. From there, we want to expand into other major cities in the US. We also want to provide our users with economies of scale, typically reserved for larger events. In marketing, in supplies, in event services, as mentioned earlier, such as bartenders for hire. And our vision is to become a one-stop shop solution for all your home hosting needs, allowing anyone to create high-quality, profitable events from home. We're going old school. We're saying people need to meet offline and people need real conversations. And so SipScene, where real connections are made. Let's go with the live demo. This is our platform. You're able to filter events by event type, city, or date. If we scroll down, we can see some of our featured events coming up. Let's see what's going on in local experiences. Cluj cocktail class. Let's click onto that. Here you can see reviews, price, tickets available, categories, time, date, and a description. If we click book now, there we go. We're taken to a page. If you've already logged in, it will remember all your information, making it very quick and easy. Here's a coupon we created earlier. You simply place your order received, and then you'll receive an email like this with the final information, such as address and host contact number. To close, I want to tell you a story. A story about Marloes. Marloes moved to Tel Aviv from the Netherlands 10 months ago, and she came to a SipScene event to meet new people. While there, we discussed the option of her creating her own event. She's an art student, so paint and wine was the obvious choice. This week, Marloes is having her third paint and wine event, and it's already sold out. SipScene really is building offline communities where drinks and people meet. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Some questions? Right, first one.
So I've got 4 questions. The first one is, if I attend one of these and I pay for it, right? Then how do you continue to make money? Because if we click at this event, I'm not going to continue paying to see this budding friend, right? So I sort of drop out, and it seems like a perpetual new customer acquisition flywheel sort of thing. So if you could speak to that, and then what's your revenue now, what are projections, and how much are you raising?
We do one question, okay, yeah. So yeah, we got a really nice photo about a month ago with 5 guests out in a bar that had all met through our different events. So we're not greedy, we don't want to keep people in the platform, we want them to graduate. There's always new people relocating and always new people moving. And if you have a great experience and build real connections, and you through work or whatever it is, meet someone, you're going to recommend our product because it works for you. So that's that, and we do have high retention. So people, even though those 5 people I spoke about, still come to at least one event every 2 to 3 weeks between them. Revenue so far, there's been $10,000 spent through the site. What was the next question?
10,000 spent through the site.
Spent through the site, of which we get 15%.
What's your 3-year projection? How much do you need to raise?
We want to raise $400,000, and our 3-year projection is in revenue is $4 to $5 million, because our profit is, yeah.
Yeah, let's represent the other side, the dark side. Is there any filter built into the platform? So, however great it is, there will be people who try to exploit it. So, how do you actually save your hosts against the ghosts?
Well, this is against the ghosts. This is the interesting thing. I think this is what you're asking, but correct me if I'm wrong. People are already opening up their house to strangers. House parties have been going on forever. And what we're doing is making people book online. So we're using the fact that people have so much information about them online to make it safe to have strangers into your home. Is that what you're saying?
Is there a profile view for me, the host, to see?
Definitely, yeah.
And the other way around, of course, some of the hosts may exist. I mean, Airbnb is structured that long.
Well, for now, we have a host application process, which is 5 quick questions, and then we hop on and have a 5 to 10 minute interview. So it's very quick. It also allows us to advise them on pricing, times, and building an event that's attractive to people. It will become more automated as time goes on, but yeah, with team expansion, it's just like a customer service desk.
So the target group you're mentioning is pretty broad. So anyone between 24 and or 25 and what was it?
45.
45. So is there any other criteria that kind of defines your persona, the people you're looking for? And if so, how are you acquiring these people?
So typically we're looking for people that have relocated in the past year. So that's the finest target market. We're acquiring people at the moment through Facebook marketing alone. So we built a Facebook page, we put our events there, and it's just been growing and growing and growing from there. I think we've spent about $200 only in marketing. So.
How do you target people then? Is this criteria?
Yeah, internationals, for example, like in Israel it's called Olim, so that's expats. And Israel is a smaller community. There's 500,000 people living in Tel Aviv. So we have an advantage there. I think every time we go somewhere, someone's heard of us. But in the future, we're going to be improving the platform, and then it gives us different ways to market and reach people. We've also, by the way, been featured in Time Out 4 or 5 times, and we have some huge partnerships. For example, the largest alcohol importer in Israel. So we're getting the right people on board.
Probably the last question, how much money have you invested?
How much money have we invested?
Yes, your own money.
Like less than $5,000, including the platform being built, marketing, paying our rent, paying for WeWork and so on. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.